Hello, everyone. My name is Justin.
All right, Mazariah L.
And we're here to talk about nutrition
Yes.
in its most basic form so people understand why nutrition and food and intake of anything with food intake also includes your environment is important to your health.
Justin, what are nutrients? What is nutrition?
Nutrients, all right, there's two types of nutrients. We call them macro and micronutrients. Your macronutrients are the proteins, the carbohydrates, the fats that your body needs and what you eat solid, right? But there's micronutrients, where there's smaller units in which your cells eat, all right? And those include your 90 essential vitamins and minerals, which you think about is amino acids, glucose, you have magnesium, sodium, phosphorus, zinc, bromine. All these are nutrients that feed your cells and have a purpose.
Yeah, the macronutrients would be considered like your fats, right? Carbs, your, the building blocks of protein, amino acids. You have water, right? Hydrogen, what is it? Hydrogen and oxygen. Those are very, probably the most essential. Let's see. Those are the ones that are needed in large amounts.
Large amounts.
Right? And then what is it?
Micros.
Micros are the ones that are needed, what is it? Well, in
Trace-
small amounts.
in trace amounts.
Yeah,
Trace
trace
amounts,
amounts.
yep.
So, but you mentioned environment as part of like macronutrients.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So your environment plays a role in that. You know, clean air amongst trees, clean sources of water, plenty of sun. Like I consider sun, especially for people that carry melanated, I guess selenium-based melanin. Sun is considered a macronutrient. Water, we mentioned water, and just environment, your environment, I guess your home setting, where you dwell, where you lay your head, where you sleep at night, if you're blessed enough to have a place to sleep. And let's see, what else would be considered? The people you entertain, they add, they're having good energy exchange with the people around you, or healthy companionships. That can be considered a nutrient, So
Love.
love,
Love,
nourishment.
love is literally one of the top nutrients. So what people don't understand about any feeling you get, it's actual hormonal response in the body. Anger, happiness, nervousness, fear, they're actual hormones. And you had talked about to one of the people you were working with about the adrenal glands and how they are the gland that secretes these fight or flight, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I want to fight hormones.
Yeah, like you mentioned cortisol. Yeah, I know, I heard you mention when you mentioned cortisol. When you have too much cortisol, you hold on to fat cells.
Yep.
Some
Insulin
reason,
gets produced. Yep.
yeah, insulin gets produced.
Yep.
So you can see in the insulin-based diseases are like diabetes, blood sugar.
So you could even make a link to stress,
Right.
and not even eating sugar, but stress
Right.
can give you diabetes.
Yeah, stress, of course. Yeah. So I guess, okay. So staying on the topic of nutrients, right? We kind of broke down what's needed the most: clean air, sunlight, water, and then for solid, foods, I guess, or the sources of nutrients from foods would be like, your fats, your carbs. I guess sugars. We do need sugar.
Yeah, we
right?
do need sugar.
We
Yep.
do need sugar. Minerals. So that includes like your, salts.
Yep.
Mineral salts. Let's see, we got everything for macronutrients.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part, right?
But what happens when you don't have those nutrients?
Like if I'm not getting enough fat,
Yeah.
or enough good fat anyway.
Good fat.
I guess the body will hold on to whatever fat I already have, until it receives more. So people think, for example, that in order to lose weight, you have to stop eating fat. And
Oh, not even close.
no.
Yeah.
I guess I guess that's one of the main things people are.
Stop eating fatty foods. But the funniest thing about the fatty foods is that fat literally doesn't always get used and put away as fat. Like it really doesn't, because it gets emulsified.
Right.
You know what I mean? Into smaller units, which is cool. But the thing about it, your body needs fat because fat, cholesterol, these are carriers. Actually, cholesterol makes some of your hormones.
Like,
You mean?
Really?
Like a lot of your adrenal hormones are made by cholesterol.
Wow. Okay. See, I didn't
So
know
that's what people say. Oh, your cholesterol is high. Well, your cholesterol could be high if you're stressed,
Right.
because
Right.
the hormones are made by what? Cholesterol.
Right.
So there's a link, in that's the problem when you talk about modern medicine. I'm not a doctor. Don't know anything as much as a doctor. Didn't go to 7 years of school. So, but you can't say you have high cholesterol, therefore you have to stop eating fatty foods. Because that's what's causing the cholesterol? No. Because if you stop eating cholesterol, or your body starts producing cholesterol, what happens? Your hormone response, fight or flight, I smack you in your face, you're still here like this. You may not feel certain things. You won't even be able to metabolize fat if you don't have enough cholesterol, because cholesterol in the liver makes bile, which bile is the one that emulsifies fat, just like how soap, when you use soap, bile is what breaks down the fat, and that's made through the liver by cholesterol. So I lower my cholesterol, I get now what's called gallbladder stones.
Wow. Okay.
You mean?
So for this upcoming season, and we're headed into spring for those of us in the Northeast. I guess some tips for nutrition. You know, I can leave people with. I guess go out into nature. You know, go for a walk in a park, in a local park with a lot of trees. You know, breathe deep, learn how to breathe correctly. Let's see what else. And get some sun. You know, go out and get some sun. In fact, feel good about making the time for yourself. You know, that's it. Just feel good about making some time for yourself to go out. Yeah, that's it. And it's okay because you deserve it. It's your birthright to have, you know, health, which is a cornerstone of wealth and abundance and prosperity. It's okay. You have to, at some point, make some time for yourself. You know, I mean, if you feel yourself like you're not moving forward in life, it's usually because you're not taking care of your health. You know, that's it. You know, you're just going in circles. You can't, what is it? You can't solve your problems with the same mind that creates them. So if you find yourself in a perpetual state and repeating the same situations in life, the same type of relationships, you're at the same job, you're not moving forward in life, it's usually, and I would guarantee it's health related. You know, your mind, your mindset, your mental health, your physical health, you're not finding fulfillment, you know, the mentality that perpetually keeps you in a state of illness. You know, part of nutrition is also what you feed your mind. You know?
Intake is everything.
Yeah, intake is everything. So what are you reading? What are you listening to? You know, are you listening to videos like this, you know, to help improve your life?
Who you around?
Yeah, who you're around.
Show me your 5 closest friends and I'll show you your future, bro.
Yeah. So,
Seriously.
yeah, so, that's it. In fact, I feel that that's the one of the best tips in nutrition is like who you're around, what are you associating yourself,
Yeah,
you know,
who do you
do you
surround
want to
yourself
associate yourself with I would say beings of higher consciousness, people that are moving forward. Usually when you get with people that have a sense of purpose, you usually will find your purpose too. You know, you have some sort of direction. Without vision, you can't see where you're going. You know, without direction, you don't know how to get there. So you gotta have vision and direction in life. Having health problems really distorts your vision, but it also helps us, you know, want to see clearly, to see like, how did I get like this? How did things get like this? Why am I sick? Why am I suffering? You know, so I guess that's what I have to say for this. It's spring, you know, it's a new season.
Spring into action.
Yeah, action, spring into action.
Movement is required. Movement produces the single most vital nutrient, which is oxygen. We can only live without 7 seconds, they say, of oxygen?
Yeah. Yep.
When you move, you create electrical response and electrical current within your body. The electricity actually is going to feed your body the nutrients, because if you don't move, your blood cannot move the nutrients to the cells. So the movement is going to take care of a lot of the problems you have.
Yeah, movement. So exercise. You know, even if it's going out for a walk, you know, getting the heart rate up, sweating. You know, you have to go out and explore your environment. You know, find a park, find a local park to go to. You know, go to the gym. You know, here at Our Journey. You know?
Okay, we'll just keep going.
You know what I mean?
You
So
can, what's that?
the biggest thing about movement is that it creates what you would call the what is it called, that hormone,
Dopamine
that dopamine response
and endorphins.
and endorphins.
And endorphins.
Yes.
Yeah, so I saw this meme post. If you ever feel depressed or down, they say move. Move. Go outside and wave your what is it? Wave your hands like a jellyfish. He says like I don't care how you do it, just move. You know, just go out and interact with your environment. Healthy interaction. So there's that's what anything else on nutrition.
Just be loved. Surround yourself with people that love you.
Right.
Because there's cancer inside the body and there's cancer outside the body.
Yeah.
Cancer outside the body is the people that will take and are parasites and that will take all the nutrients. And the nutrients you have outside your body, right? It's called happiness, love, what you call airiness, expansive. They'll take that from you. So those people are cancers outside the body.
Right.
And the cancers inside the body can flourish with those cancers outside the body. So they work interchangeably. You can't just say, oh man, well, I'm eating the right foods. I'm doing everything I can to eat all vegan, all raw. And then you surround yourself with people that are going to take and rob of you those nutrients you just took in, because people don't understand. Anger, sadness, and these other hormones or feelings are hormones that have to be detoxified sometimes in the body. The anger hormone is very toxic, and it takes nutrients to break them down. So the more angry you get, the more nutrients you rob of your body. So the people outside in your circle really matter as much as what's inside this circle you call a body.
Yeah. I say, yes, health, wealth, abundance, and prosperity. Health is your birthright. To live in an, how do you say, energetic, harmonious, peaceful, blissful, ecstatic state of existence. Having the energy there when you need it. Let's see what other constituents of health. I'd say growth. Growth is health. And that requires you nourish yourself and making the time for yourself and know that you deserve it. It's your birthright to be, to fulfill your life's purpose. I guess, to have the time to invest into your talents, to have a safe, private place for you to lay down, to have a place to sleep, your basics, farmed, forage, wild-crafted food, organic nutrients, according to the original blueprint, Dr. Sebi, an elder of us left us a nice little blueprint of what's original, what's still safe, for what he has studied. I'm sure there's tons of plants out there that are still safe for us to consume. Let's see, clean air, clean water, the water you're drinking, make sure it's alkaline, see if you can visit a local spring, or you can get with people that are, making those moves. I guess it's really connecting with the right people that are already doing what you're seeking to do. So our journey is to create a safety container that where your life changes can be fostered and encouraged, that help facilitate your transformation. It's not recovery, it's not transformation. We're not covering anything up. We're transforming, we're growing.
And that is all, folks. See you June 9th. All right, register now for that wonderful nutrition class, Sprout House Nutrition, and we're going to go through everything from not only what you should be intaking, why you need to be intaking it, but as well, I'll be talking about the herbs, breathing, these things that people are not paying attention to, we're going to pay attention to. We're going to try to get you from point A to point B. So if you have any ailments, we're going to try to figure that out within that nutrition class together. All right? Peace.
Peace.